Hello beautiful humans, welcome back to the channel. My name is Nikki. Today I am coming at you with a 17 week pregnancy update. I feel like I'm just a tiny bit behind on these because tomorrow I actually turn 19 weeks, but I'm gonna try and get caught up. I'm gonna go over my symptoms and then I'm gonna show you guys a bump update. The 17 week mark was a lot to deal with. Overall, like my first trimester, I was feeling so blah, so physically blah, nausea, all that jazz. And then like when I got into my second trimester, which I talked about in my last update, I've just been dealing with a lot of mental health problems. Obviously not ideal, but we're pushing through. To my other mamas out there who are watching this video, we can do it. We'll get through it. Before we go into the symptoms week by week, don't forget guys, give the video a big thumbs up, press that subscribe down below, and yeah, let's get right into it. So starting off at 16 weeks, the first thing I have written down, starting off with a good one, a juicy one, is breast pain and like a burning sensation on my NIPNOPS. I've talked about the breast pain before and it's kind of the same. It's like very specific spots all around and it just is this like stabbing, shooting discomfort. It doesn't last very long. It is very like sudden stabbing and then just kind of fades away. It definitely comes and goes and has been for a few weeks now. The burning sensation, lovely, is kind of that like super chapped, you don't want anything to touch it, not clothes, not your own hands, not anything, just like it needs to breathe, it needs to relax. Next, I wrote itchy, fun. So yeah, my bump has definitely been growing. At my last OB appointment, she said that my weight gain is really good, so not too much, not too little, which is great to hear. Things are definitely getting bigger, and I'll show you guys when I show you my bump update. There's definitely some stretch markage happening already. I stretch mark really easy. It's a genetic thing, so by the end of the pregnancy, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have quite a lot of stretch marks and probably pretty big ones, but I've had stretch marks literally since I was a teenager, since I hit puberty, on my thighs, my hips, and then a few years ago I gained a bunch of weight when I started taking birth control and I got some on my tummy. Is what it is, but to help with the itchiness of the skin stretching, I did go ahead and order this. So the Burt's Bees Mama Bee Belly Butter. It has shea butter and vitamin E, 99% au naturel, and it's just a really thick belly butter, creamy consistency. I rub it all over my belly and my hips and my thighs, and it just really helps to soothe that itchy skin. My only thing about this, because I like just recently got it, is that it smells really gross. Obviously, it's a good idea to kind of stay away from artificially scented products because those fragrances have been found in umbilical cord blood, meaning that it is getting passed on to your baby. So I'm definitely pro unscented, but this smells bad. And sometimes I don't want to use it because it upsets my tummy a little bit. Gotta take a deep breath here. Whew. Next, I wrote nasal congestion. So this is actually something that I've been experiencing from the very beginning, even in my 2 week wait, which I think I did talk about it in my 2 week wait video. But since then, in my first trimester update and my last update from the beginning of my second trimester, I didn't really talk about it because I kind of forgot that it was even a thing. But I've been having really bad nasal congestion. Like it feels like I have a cold all the time. It's super unpleasant. And right now, being springtime, there's lots of flowers blooming. I'm super allergic to springtime. Yeah, I just say that all the time, like I'm allergic to springtime because all of the pollen and the plants blooming is just not it for me. I'm an allergy queen. What can I say? That one is definitely a pregnancy symptom that has been made worse by my allergies. Next, for week 16, I wrote anxiety. So fun. Basically, like I said earlier, once I entered my second trimester, my mental health just like took such a nosedive. Weeks like 14 and 15, I would say that it was more kind of like a depression, like a blues kind of feeling. I do already have anxiety. It's something I deal with, something I've been working on coping with. It's not unexpected that you might have mental health problems during your pregnancy and after your pregnancy. Your hormones are just all over the place. It's been pretty overwhelming, but the way that I deal with it is to put my energy into stuff that makes me happy, like my YouTube channel, and just openly communicating with the people around me, my support system, my family, my friends, obviously Clayton, my partner, just communicating how I'm feeling and pushing through it. It's such a really weird feeling to be so overwhelmingly happy, but also so just down. And yeah, it's so weird because you're so physically miserable and you're so emotionally messy, but at the same time, this beautiful miracle is happening. I keep crying in all my videos, but I'm just blaming my pregnancy hormones, basically. I'm doing fine. It's just hard for me to talk about the negatives without getting upset. So overwhelming. I feel so elated and so happy, but so, for lack of a better word, miserable. But anyways, I've been coping. I've been dealing, taking care of myself, therefore taking care of the baby. With that out of the way, week 16 is done. Moving on to week 17 symptoms. I was getting really bad headaches. For me, I tend to get headaches maybe like once or twice a month. I would get a headache, but it was like, yeah, 3 or 4 times in 1 week, and it was rough. It's not like, I don't know, it's not like migraines or anything, nothing too horrible. It's just like, you know, inconvenient, a nuisance. Next is round ligament pain. Woo! If you guys aren't familiar with that is, basically there's these 2 ligaments that run up and down your pelvis on either side of your uterus, and when your baby bump starts expanding, it starts stretching out those ligaments, and that can be a little bit painful. That week especially had so much discomfort. I'm just holding my baby bump, just loving on my baby right now. It just makes me so happy whenever I think about my little one. If you guys saw my last vlog, you would know that I had an anatomy scan, but it was a bit too early, so I haven't been able to find out the gender. But next Wednesday, I'm going back for my next one, and we're gonna have the gender confirmed. So I'm just so excited. I can't wait for that day. Anyways, moving on. I need to take a couple breaths. Ooh, week 17, heartburn. Definitely mentioned this a couple of times. I've been getting pretty bad heartburn, but week 17, it was bad. Like really bad. Tums wouldn't make a difference. It literally, I would take a Tums and it would be the exact same. And it was happening mostly at night when I was trying to sleep, and it was just like, I still am getting heartburn, but it's definitely died down and gone back to how it was a few weeks ago, which I'm okay with. Next, constipation, fun times. But it's been kind of like coming and going. Such is life. The hormones being produced in pregnancy kind of slow down your digestive system. Plus side, a good symptom, and that is that my hair and my nails have been growing really fast. I cut these down like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, all the way down to the pink, and they've grown quite a lot in that 2 weeks, which I'm loving. It's gonna be kind of hard to tell with my hair up in a pony like this, but as you can see, my hair that is not in the bun is my natural hair color. You can kind of see in this front piece. If you look back to even my pregnancy announcement or the couple videos before that, when I was pregnant and hadn't told anybody, my roots were like only like this long, which is great because I'm working on growing out the disaster bleach situation that happened. I'm not gonna talk about it. Okay, it triggers me, but whatever. Anyways, moving on. But yeah, that's been really nice. So my hair and my nails have been growing really fast. Wouldn't say that my hair is like thicker or healthier feeling at the top. Okay, so that is it for the 16-17 week symptoms. Let me get set up and I'll show you the bump shot. Okay, here it is. Let me tuck in my shirt so you can see, and voila, there it is. In case you're wondering, I do have a B-valley, so this part down here is like squishy and it's fat, but up here all the way to like right here is firm, and down the sides it's firm, and then it's just squishy at the bottom. Here's the front view. As you can see, these darker stretch marks up here are the ones that I was talking about earlier that have just appeared. I do have some lighter ones down here, but those are old ones from weight gain. But yeah, these darker ones closer to the top are new. So yeah, there you go. That is it for this week's update. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, press subscribe down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time. Bye.